new plantings. Now they're pretty susceptible.
Yes, well, we're looking at new plantings of your hedgerows and shelter belts and things like that. And let's face it, with the centre pivots and so forth, the guys have been clearing out trees, and the Canterbury Plains are almost like where's the next tree? You can't see it. But quite a few farmers are actually planting some lower growing hedges just to break that a little bit of shelter for stock, and to break some of that wind and so forth. And of course we know the centre pivots can just go over the top. But this time of year, grass weeds, especially grass weeds, you can put on some residual herbicides that will keep that area clear around the base of those plants and give them a fair old go, because you pay big money for ornamental plantings or even native plantings. Yeah.
You're big into radish. What are some of the pitfalls with disease in mind?
Well, one of the challenges, Rob, is seasonal fluctuations, and we do things like fertilise radish, we irrigate radish, and sometimes we cause some problems. And we with moisture, things like downy mildew, things like bacterial soft rot, things like alternaria, those sorts of diseases can be exacerbated by too much water. We can also be affecting the bees, because bees do not operate on wet days or when the crop is wet. And so if you keep using things like centre pivots and you're going back there with a little bit of water, but you're keeping that crop wet and keeping the bees out of it. And so it appears as if less water, but less frequent irrigation, but higher volumes when you do, might be helping the bees. But white rust, white blister rust, is a major, and there's some very good work being done by FAR on that, and you might hear some about that in the future.